What's up, my beautiful K-pop and K-drama lovers? Welcome back to K-pop&juice, the only place where we spill the gist fresh, hot, juicy, and completely unfiltered. If you love your tea steaming and your updates explosive, then you're in the right place. Today's story? Oh, it's not just hot, it's global. Because the internet is buzzing, insiders are whispering, and fans are connecting the dots. And it all points to one thing. Moon Ga-young might be on the brink of a massive international streaming deal. Yes, massive international streaming deal. Let that sink in. Now, before we dive deep, breathe. Because this isn't just a random rumor floating around Stan Twitter. This conversation has layers, strategy, timing, industry shifts, and if you've been watching Moon Ga-young's career closely, you'll know this moment didn't come out of nowhere. This feels calculated, elevated, global ready. Moon Ga-young has always had that quiet but powerful presence. From her early beginnings as a child actress to becoming one of the most recognizable faces in modern K-drama, she's built her brand carefully. And let's be honest, after the international success of projects like True Beauty, her name stopped being just local. It became searchable worldwide. Fans in Southeast Asia, Latin America, Europe, even parts of Africa. The global Hallyu wave carried her face across borders, and she handled it like a pro. But here's where things get interesting. Industry insiders have been hinting that a major global streaming platform is in advanced discussions with a top-tier Korean actress for an exclusive multi-project collaboration. Not just a one-off drama, not just a cameo. We're talking about a strategic partnership, the kind that reshapes careers. And guess whose name keeps appearing in those whispers? Moon Ga-young. Now let's analyze this like the juice detectives we are. First, timing. The international streaming wars are more intense than ever. Platforms are aggressively expanding their Korean content libraries. We've seen how exclusive contracts can elevate actors into global ambassadors almost overnight. Look at how certain actors skyrocketed after aligning themselves closely with platforms like Netflix. A single global release can reach over 190 countries simultaneously. That's not just fame, that's international market penetration. Second, branding. Moon Ga-young isn't just an actress. She's polished, multilingual, sophisticated, and carries herself with that luxury global muse aura. Brands love her. Fashion houses invite her. International magazines feature her. She doesn't scream scandal. She radiates refinement. And for a streaming giant looking to position Korean content as premium, she's the perfect face. Third, her recent project choices. Notice something? She's been selective, strategic, balance between commercial appeal and performance depth. When she starred in The Interest of Love, audiences saw a more mature, emotionally complex side of her. It wasn't just rom-com charm, it was layered, restrained acting. That kind of versatility is exactly what global platforms want. Someone who can lead romance, thriller, drama, maybe even psychological narratives. And let's not ignore the financial implications. An exclusive international streaming deal could mean multi-year contracts, guaranteed leading roles, and production budgets significantly higher than traditional network dramas. Bigger budgets mean better cinematography, international filming locations, A-list co-stars, global promotions, and award campaign pushes. This isn't just about popularity, it's about industry positioning. Now imagine this scenario. Moon Ga-young headlines a high-budget original series produced directly for global distribution. Subtitles in over 30 languages. Simultaneous worldwide release, massive billboard promotions in New York, Tokyo, Paris, and São Paulo, interviews on international talk shows, red carpet premieres abroad. That kind of exposure transforms an actress into a global household name. But wait, here's where it gets even juicier. There are rumors that the potential project under negotiation is not a traditional romance. Word is it might be a psychological thriller or a high-concept drama centered on a morally complex female lead. If that's true, that's a career-defining pivot, moving from beloved romantic heroine to international dramatic powerhouse is the kind of transition that earns awards buzz. And fans have noticed subtle signs. Her recent interviews have hinted at wanting to challenge herself with darker, more intense roles. She's spoken about growth, about pushing boundaries, about exploring different emotional territories. That's not random talk. Actors often signal their next career phase before contracts become public. Now let's talk strategy from the platform side. Because she represents stability in a market where unpredictability can cost millions. She has a clean public image, no major controversies, strong fan loyalty, balanced acting skills, and importantly, she appeals to both younger audiences and mature viewers. That demographic flexibility is gold in streaming analytics. Streaming platforms analyze viewer data obsessively. Completion rates, rewatch rates, social engagement spikes, international hashtag trends. And Moon Ga-young's past projects consistently generated online buzz across multiple regions. That data speaks loudly during negotiations. But here's the twist. Exclusivity can be a double-edged sword. If she signs an exclusive contract with one major platform, it could limit her ability to work with competitors. That's a strategic sacrifice. However, the payoff is often worth it. Larger budgets, stronger marketing support, and long-term character development opportunities. And let's not pretend the competition isn't fierce. The global appetite for Korean content has exploded post-pandemic. International audiences are no longer casually sampling K-dramas, they're binging them religiously. The next step for platforms is securing bankable Korean stars under semi-exclusive deals. It's business chess. So the question becomes, is Moon Ga-young ready to move from national star to global franchise face? Honestly, she might already be. Look at her poise during overseas fashion events. The fluency, the confidence, the ease with international press. She doesn't look overwhelmed by global attention. She looks prepared for it. Now imagine this, a series produced with cross-border collaboration, Korean writers, international directors, global production teams. A hybrid project blending Korean storytelling depth with Western pacing and global aesthetics. Moon Ga-young leading that? That's powerful positioning. Fans are divided though. Some worry that a massive global deal could shift her away from the uniquely Korean storytelling style that made her beloved in the first place. Others argue that growth requires expansion, and that Korean actors deserve global stages. And let's be real, the entertainment industry is evolving. Staying local in a globalized streaming era can mean missed opportunities. The Korean wave is no longer a niche trend. It's a permanent global force. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this deal actually confirmed? As of now, no official announcement has been made. Agencies are silent, platforms are tight-lipped, but the smoke is thick. And where there's smoke in entertainment, there's usually negotiation happening behind closed doors. And think about this timing. 2026 is shaping up to be another explosive year for Korean content internationally. Platforms are increasing budgets. International award circuits are more open to non-English series than ever before. Strategic signings now could dominate headlines later. Moon Ga-young standing at this crossroads feels symbolic. It represents the next evolution of K-drama stardom, not just appearing on global platforms, but becoming an essential face of them. If this deal happens, it won't just elevate her, it will set a precedent. More actresses could follow, more ambitious storytelling could be funded. The ceiling for Korean actresses internationally could rise significantly. And let's talk numbers for a second. A globally successful streaming series can generate hundreds of millions in viewership hours within weeks. That translates into algorithm boosts, award nominations, brand endorsements, and sometimes even Hollywood crossover opportunities. Imagine her starring in a bilingual project next, or a limited series co-produced between Korea and Europe, or a prestige drama that lands at international festivals. This isn't fantasy. This is trajectory analysis. The